Hey everyone. So today I'll be going through Dojin's command list and just like checking out all the frames again. Reason for this, there's a couple of reasons. Like I saw avoiding the puddle Aris doing the same thing with Claudio's moves on his stream and probably for a bunch of other characters as well. And I was like, hey, that's not a bad idea. Like I could go through all of the characters' command lists and just like, you know, just look at their frames and see what their moves look like and stuff. Because I did start in the arcade, and yeah, I haven't really taken the time to sit down and practice and look at all the character moves, because you know, who's got time to do that in the arcade? But now that the game's here, I figured it'd be a good time to just go through all the characters' moves, try to remember their frames and stuff, and yeah, see if I can, you know, just try to remember a thing or two about each character. So I figured it'd be useful to do this, and like the reason I'm recording it is obviously just, you know, so I can give myself a reason to talk about it, and maybe it'll be helpful for anyone who isn't bothered to do this themselves but would rather just hear someone else talk about it. So I don't know, hopefully this might become like a series, and maybe eventually I'll get videos done for like every character. It's a bit ambitious, so but we'll see how we go. But for the time being, I'll start off with Dojin, my main character. As you can see, I've got the Tekken rank at the moment because I've been busy grinding Treasure Battle for all these customs, and I've got the Dojin inatekken title as well. So we can, and yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone who knows me knows that I play Dojin. So yeah, he's the character I'm most familiar with, and I do know, like I do check out his frame data quite often, so I'm pretty familiar with it. But I figured, you know, what the heck, I might as well just check over it once again anyway. See if I, you know, remember anything, maybe even discover something new. So yeah, we'll see how we do. Anyways, let's get started. First move to check out is LP, his one jab. Oh, by the way, I'm looking at frame data on Inatekken, the Japanese wiki. And it has, you know, frame data for all the characters. It gets updated very frequently. It's not 100% reliable, like I've seen mistakes in there in the past, but it's probably more reliable than Norwegians translating Japanese, which, you know, doesn't sound too great. And they are translating from the same source anyway, so it just adds another potential, you know, place where mistakes could happen. So anyway, I'm going off inatekken, the link will be in the description, and we'll start off with his one jab. 10 frame startup, +1 on block, +8 on hit. Sounds about right. +8 on counter hit, yeah. 1-1, so that's part of his 1-1-2 string, the flash punches, and I can't seem to do it. Okay, yeah, 1-1. -1 on block, +8 on hit. Okay, fair enough. Nothing too surprising. 1-1-2, natural combo of course, his 10 frame punisher, but it is -17 on block. That's not really a surprise either. No one punishes it with -17, but if you didn't know, it is -17, so you can actually just launch it. People seem to just react with a 1-1-2 in return, or whatever their 10 frame is, just because like they're like, you know, who knows, it's -17, and it does start up pretty fast. So maybe people don't have time to react, and it's just the natural reaction. Anyway, 1-2, -1 on block and +7 on hit, so not as good as just single jabs by themselves. 1-2-2, -12 and +4 on hit. It does also make them turn a bit. As you can see, the other Dojin is slowly going a bit off axis. So yeah, that's his other 10 frame punisher, the one that does more damage, but doesn't give you the knockdown. There's still no surprises, it's still alright. 1-2-3, this is +4 on block, and it's not natural, but I believe it does knock down. Yep. You should be able to get a combo like that. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. You can pick up with this, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we'll do something special. Well, whatever. I've seen someone pick it up. We'll see. Maybe it isn't a launcher, but who cares? No one used that move anyway. But yeah, +4 on block, which is alright. It is interruptible, I'm pretty sure, and it knocks down on hit. gives you that combo, so that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, the full string. 0 to 1, 0 to +1 on block, so not that great. But it is plus 11 to 12 on hit. I'm pretty sure if you hit with a third hit and then you hit that, they get knocked down, so you don't actually get like anything guaranteed. But I think if the fourth hit only connects, then you do get guaranteed stuff. He just moved away from me. Okay, I'm very bad at spacing this. Okay, you know what? Forget that. Whatever, it's plus 12 on hit. I'm never gonna hit it by itself anyway. What next? Where am I up to? 1, 2, 4. Oh, this is minus 10 on block. I didn't know that. I thought it was safe. So this thing minus 10 on block and plus 4 on hit. So not that great, but it is natural, I guess, if you'd ever want to use that for some reason. I think this does more damage. Yeah, it does more damage, so you just use this 10 frame instead. There's no reason to use this. Well, I guess like in a combo, it gives you a bit of a higher splat, I suppose. That's okay. Not a neutral move though. 1, 2, 4, slide 3. Is that a move? I'm not getting anything. I think it might have been a move, like you get this at the end of the 1, 2 string. Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing as fast as I can, I'm not getting anything, so maybe it's not a move. Yeah, I'm not getting a move out of this, so let's move on. 1, 2, 4, 1. That's not, is that a thing? 4, 1? That's not even a move. What is this? No, this is really putting the credibility of my source into question. Next one is 1, 2, 4, 2. That's not a move either. Yeah, this isn't a move. What the hell? What are you? Where's this coming from? Maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but I'm pretty sure those are all out moves. But whatever. Moving on. Right punch. This is 10 frame startup as well. 0 on block. That's okay, I guess. Plus 9 on hit, which is pretty cool. And then 2-2. Minus 13 on block. But this is also 10 frame startup, so this is his other 10 frame punisher, the most damaging one in fact. But I believe the reach is a bit shorter. So that reached from standing. That didn't reach from the reset position, but the one does reach. So yeah, it's a bit shorter range, but it is the most damaging 10 frame punisher he has, I believe. It's weaker than this, and weaker than this. I mean, these are weaker, but yeah, okay. So there's this. That is... Where am I up to? That is minus 13 on block and minus 2 on hit. Oh, so that sucks as well. Okay. What's next? Okay. This thing. Yeah, or while standing 3-4. Oh, it's what? Yep, you can do it out of while standing as well. Also, it comes out of crouch. That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's something I learned. So it's 29 to 32 frames startup, which is pretty slow. It's 30 startup minimum if you do it from crouching, because I guess it has to come out of crouch. But yeah, this move. Minus 7 to 4, but it forces crouch, it looks like. Yeah. So, and it also launches on hit, you can get a combo with that, I think. Why is it so hard? What? I don't get a combo with this anymore? I'm like 100% sure you get a combo with this. There's no way that's gone. Because I'm pretty sure I did the combo. Does it have to be from range, or do you have to do it more slowly or something? No, I'm mashing it, I didn't get a combo. What the hell? You don't get a combo with that either. Okay. That is concerning. Really, no combo. Or maybe it's because I stayed on the ground. Maybe if they get up, I can float them. Guess not. Yeah, okay. This is concerning. But I remember not to use that. Okay. Do I still get a combo off this? Okay, that still looks fine. Okay, we'll get there when we get there. Next move, LP plus RK. 1+4. The classic 3-ring circus. Natural combo, special mid into high. It's not actually a low, so you can block it standing. What's the startup? 14 to 15 startup, and then 29 frames for the punch to come out. -4 on block, +3 on hit, so nothing special. Does pretty crap damage too. 10 damage, come on. It's like 5 damage plus 5 damage, that's so weak. Look at his health bar, didn't even move. Okay. Yeah. Next move is the extension, LP, RP, and then the 2. Okay, so the 2 is not natural. I didn't know that. Well, I probably did know that at some point, but the 2 is not natural. It's also a high, so you can duck it. It is -7 on hit, on block, +4 on hit. Okay, and then this thing with a 4 at the end, it kind of looks plus, or at least it looks safe. But it's -11 to 10, so yeah, you can punish it with jabs. And there's also the low version, which is -26, as you can see by the small stagger animation, but I believe it does launch. Yep, you can get a combo off that if somehow someone manages to get hit by it. But the 3rd hits are high, so you can just duck it and punish the whole thing anyway. Okay. And then yeah. Wait, what does this say? If it hits at the tip, it's different. So if it hits at the tip, it's -8. I did not know that. Yeah, so I think like that, if you hit at the very tip of his foot, it only becomes -8 on block. Let's test that out. That looked like a pretty minus. I was too close again that time. I don't know, it still looks pretty minus. I wonder how reliable that is. Or whatever. Let's take its word for it. Next up is forward 2. So 17 to 18 startup, -7 to 8 on block, and +3 to 4 on hit. Pretty garbage. Forward 2 4. So same startup, -10 on block. So I think it's the same as this, because it's the same knee that comes out, and then that same knee, yeah. +1 on hit, but it's a launcher on counter hit, I believe. Yeah. What next? Forward 3. Okay, so 21 to 22 frame startup, -3 to 4. But it knocks down. It's a high. It is a screw. But nothing special. Again, it's safe. I knew that. That's all I really needed to know. Forward 4. 15 to 16 startup. You wouldn't think so. It looks like it starts up pretty fast, but 15 to 16. And it's actually -12 to 11. I thought it was safe. So that's another thing I didn't know. And it's -1 to 0 on hit, so it's not rewarding at all. It's a terrible move. Here's the forward 4-3, which is that into the up 4. That is minus 33 to 32 on block, which is okay. Yeah, it is very minus. You can just see he recovers straight away, and then I'm just like flipping around in the air. Yeah, that's pretty bad too. But on hit, it does launch, and you can go into fly by holding up, and that makes it minus 20 to 19, and in brackets minus 93 to 92. So I'm guessing if you don't do anything in the air, you're minus like 90 or whatever. But if you do something, the fastest you can do something is 20 to 19, I suppose. Yeah, so okay, there's that. And then what's next? Forward 1+2. Yeah, so that's his homing move. One of his homing moves. What's the startup on this? 17 to 18. So pretty slow. Not really a punisher. And minus 12 on block. I knew that. Every Double Gym player knows that, but no one else knows that. Everyone thinks it's safe. And everyone also gets hit by the second hit for some reason. Just remember, it's one input. Like, I can't do anything. It's just forward 1+2, and then it comes out like both hits. So if you see the first hit, the second hit is 100% coming out. You just block it, and then just like back onto or whatever. What else? Where am I up to? Forward 3+4. So this 16 startup and then 31 for the second hit. Minus 16 on block. I thought it was 16 or 17, but 16, yeah, whatever. That's his combo ender. Also like a long range punisher, you can punish like Death Fist and stuff with it, or Heihachi's forward 2. Stuff pretty neat for that. 16 startup, long range, but it is launch. So remember that if you block it, I suppose. And it does knock down on normal hit, which is cool, I guess. It also wall splats, breaks walls and things, which is pretty neat too. Next move, down forward 1, 13 startup, minus 3, and plus 8 on hit. Can't hit also plus 8. Okay. Down forward 1, 2, minus 7 to 8, and only plus 3 or 4. And it's not natural either. If he gets hit by the first one, he can block the second one, but it is natural on counter hit. Yeah. Natural on counter hit, but not natural on normal hit. And then you can do down forward 1, 2, forward. So you see how he did that little dash there? Out of the move. This used to be in Tekken 5, I think, in DR. And then he lost it for like 3 or 4 games, but then he has it back now. The cool thing about the dash is you can do like, you just cancel it and the frames change. Wait, no, they don't. The frames are the same. So you just do the dash. Oh, I remember. This thing used to give you the guaranteed hell sweep or something. You can do forward moves out of it looks like. Yeah, that's the forward 2 out of it, so you can buffer stuff into it, which is kind of cool, I guess. Not super useful, but it's an option. 3, okay, down forward 3. So 16 start up and minus 9. The range is okay, I guess. No, never mind. It's short. That totally touched him. Yeah, you can see that touches him and it doesn't like reach. So down forward 3. Minus 9 and only plus 2. And then down forward 3, 2. Minus 13 and minus 7 on hit. So that's pretty terrible. Yeah, he's still recovering when the other Double Jin gets hit. So there's that. I see Knee use it as like a wall carry sometimes at weird angles. And if you're like off to this side, I think, you can use it as combo ender. It'll hit after forward 4, 3, 1. So there's that. And then the whole string is down forward 3, 2, 4. Which is that. The last hit's not natural, of course, but it is the same up 4. And it is a launcher. If you somehow manage to get hit by the last hit and hold up for fly, of course, and you get your combo. That is minus 33 to 32 and minus 20 to 19, same as forward 4, 3. So I'm guessing that should be the same for up 4 as well. Okay, next move, down forward 1 plus 2. Oh, that the old bound. 20 to 21 start up and leaves you in crouching. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, it leaves you in crouching. And it is minus 4 to 3 on block but on hit it's plus 7 to 8 and leaves them crouching. But on block it doesn't leave them crouching. That's interesting. Yeah, no crouching. Okay. I thought it did leave you crouching. Fair enough. Next move. Down 1. That's his Power Crush. 18 to 19 startup. And it says minus 10 to question mark, but I'm about 100% sure it's minus 14. And it does knock down. Okay. And then what's next? Down 3. That's the same startup, 18 to 19. And it's minus 12 to 11 on block. So this will last any 4. And it's 0 or minus 1 to 0 on hit. So just an annoying poke, I guess. It's not minus, which is alright. Or it is minus sometimes. I guess that depends on range. Then down 3 plus 4. That's his Can-Cans. 15 startup and minus 15 on block. Pretty typical for Can-Cans. Down back 2. Oh yeah, I remember this move. That used to be good. It's 22 startup and it leaves you crouching. It's now minus 13 instead of minus 12. It used to be minus 14 in Tekken 7. But in the update it became minus 13, thank god. Minus 12 was nice though. I really would have liked it to be continue being minus 12. It's also plus 3 on block. No longer plus 5, but plus 3. And leaves your opponent crouching too. So you can sort of beat them with, if you do this and then they try to win with while standing 4, your while standing 1 will always win. I think that's how math works. And down back 1 plus 2. Oh, that's this. Okay. Yeah, his unblockable. Well, not unblockable, the charge move. I think, yeah, that's a hit. And then depending how long you charge it, it does more. There's like 3 levels of charging. So, yeah, the first level and the second level doesn't knock down. And the third level when it starts like glowing. So this one's minus 4 but plus 9 on hit. The next one's 0 on block, but plus 7. And the other one is 7 on block. So it doesn't even guarantee anything. Like the full charge one that takes like 20 seconds is plus 7, so it doesn't guarantee anything. But something cool about it is you can cancel it and then do other stuff. So I guess at the wall stuff you can mind game, use it for Oki, and then just cancel it and hell sweep or something. Like be annoying like that. Yeah, it also tracks somewhat. Not that obviously tracks, but this thing has some pretty decent tracking surprisingly. Not that you'd ever use it for that, but it helps when you're trying to mind game them at the wall and like you can hit them when they try to sidestep. Okay, next move, 4 LP, back 1. So 12 startup, minus 6, but plus 5 on hit. Okay, that's fair. And then back 1-2 is 12 frame punish. It should be natural, yep. 12 startup, minus 14 on block, and that doesn't really matter because you use it for punish anyway. And knocks down on hit. Wall splats as well. Nothing special on can hit, I don't think. Yeah, just the same stuff. Okay. And then back 1-2, hold back. You get the cancel. This is minus 18. Minus 18 on block, minus 7 on hit. So if you hit, they can't do anything. But if it gets blocked, you're actually at minus 18. Okay. It's a good number to know. I didn't know how minus it was. I just like the mind game people going like, a lot of Dojin players do this. Just go back 1-2, cancel, and then back 1-2 at the wall. They think they're safe and then they get hit by the second one. It's pretty nice for a cheap wall splat, but I don't know, it works like once and then they just stop doing it. So there's that. Okay. Then back 2. That is 15 startup. There's no frames for hit or block, but it doesn't look punishable. It doesn't look particularly rewarding either. And then there's back 2-3, which is this screw move, also rage art punisher. 15 startup again, minus 10 to something on block, and I don't know, I think you can launch it. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, let's try. Let's make him do the thing I'm doing. Okay, record back to 3, hold back. Okay. Yeah, that's a punish. It's definitely launch. Yeah. Minus 15, not 16. Okay, that's one mystery solved. And then, what's next? Back 3. Oh, the backswing blow. Backswing kick. Yeah. So minus 16 to 15. So it is launch on block as well. And it's not particularly rewarding, like it does a bit of damage and it knocks down, I guess that's alright, but not super useful. Back 4, this is great. I-17 to 18. And minus 11 to 10, I don't think so. Pretty sure his one's safe because Zuya's one is the punishable one, but doesn't hurt to double check. I can't even reach. Oh, I don't know how I'm supposed to test this. I guess I gotta pick Jack. Whatever. You can't punish it. That's what's important. Okay, back 4, yeah, this is great. Can't hit, it's a launcher. But minus 11 to 10, really? Don't know about that. And they don't list how plus it is on block either, so whatever. What's next? Back 1 plus 3, or back 2 plus 4. This is his new parry. No, parry, I should say, Power Crush. It has 3 frame startup, apparently. That's pretty quick. But obviously you have to hit him. Minus 13 on block, tentative 13, and knockdown on hit. I really can't really show you, I just gotta make him hit me, I guess. But that's too much work. Whatever, we'll do it. Oops. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that counts as a punish. Okay. Yeah, the active frames are pretty bad, huh? Yeah, there you go. That's the thing. Reversal, I suppose. Yeah, minus 13 on block. Okay. So if you react in time and you block the hit that comes out, because this like hits you. It's not a parry. Like he blocks a thing and then like you sort of get hit and the hitbox is just like inside him, kind of like Yoshi's Flash. So you can block it, and apparently minus 13. So I didn't know that. I knew it was some kind of unsafe. I thought it was just jabs, but seeing the number there, that's important, I guess. Minus 13 means you can get a lot of things, more than you can if it's 10. Next thing, back 1 plus 4. Oh, okay, yeah. The lightning screw and lightning screw uppercut, or whatever it's called. The short version and the long version. That's one of his unblockables. Dogen has a lot of unblockables now I think about it. But yeah. So the small one is 43 to 44 startup, and the big one is 63 startup. So it's a pretty big difference. People get hit by this one a lot. No one ever gets hit by the long one. How many times has it been? 1, 2, 3. And the small one is just 1, 2. Okay. So 1 extra spin for much more damage. This does what, 30? This does 60. Oh, that's a big difference. That's double the damage. Okay. Don't think it does anything particularly cool on counter hit. Just a bit more damage. You can't really get a combo or anything. Okay. And then up back 1 plus 2. Oh yeah. His laser. It's no longer 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 doesn't give you anything, as you can see in the command history. I'm just doing 1 plus 2, not getting anything. It's up back 1 plus 2 for the big laser now. 40 damage. And 39 to 43 startup. How can this be I don't understand like what property of this move makes it like the startup frames change. Like I understand like, you know, different moves if you hit them at the tip or if you hit them when you're closer, like maybe it's faster, but like the laser is just like, it's a laser, like whatever. It's not unblockable, no, nothing really interesting. Up 3 plus 4. Oh, no, up 4. 8, okay, yeah, up 4. It's 20 to 21 startup and minus 36 to 35, just like that if I don't fly. Then if I do fly, it's minus 23 to 21 or minus 71 to 70. So it's actually a bit better than the strings, which makes sense because stuff in strings is usually more punishable. But okay, 20 to 21 startup. That's a number I didn't know. I thought it was like 18 to 19-ish. But 20 to 21 doesn't really make a difference, but it's a good to know the number. Just so I can know what I can punish with it. Yeah, so minus 23 to 22 on block, which is pretty bad, but everyone knows that. You can just punish it. Like, if Devil Jin does it, you can just electric and win no matter what he does. That was bad. Didn't block. And then in this one I'll record the fly version. Okay, and then just come at me. So I use the electric and I get a combo. If he flies, if he doesn't fly, I still get an electric. If he does fly, I still get a combo. Yeah, so it's pretty terrible on block. You can option select both of them with most characters. Like Jack's down forward 2 beats both. Jack's his EMGF, the big quarter circle forward, down forward 1 move. That also gives you a full launch, like a really high class 1 launch, class A launch or whatever. Gives you one of those. If you hit him out of the air with it even. So that's kind of a surprise, but that too. Okay. Next move. 7 or 8 or 9 RP. So that'd be this thing. Yeah. Gives you the same. Does 25 damage. That does 25 damage. That does 25 damage. Get hit. Yeah. Okay. So 20-21 slide up. Minus 4 to 3 on block, and gives you that sort of knockdown. On counter hit, it doesn't do anything really. Yeah, I don't think you get a combo off it. Maybe something's guaranteed. But yeah, okay, it does that. Oh, that's a combo, what? Okay. I guess that's guaranteed. Interesting. Okay. 9 LK, up forward 3. That is 28 slide up, plus 3 on block, forces crouch, and plus 7 on hit, forces crouch. Yeah, that's stuff I knew. Up forward 4, 18 start up, and minus 8 on block. I knew that once upon a time. I knew the 18 start up, I don't remember the minus 8 on block, which is pretty useful. This move is like the reason people think Devil Jin is a really good Mishima. 18 startup, it's so fast, like how can you see this at a wave dash? You can't really fuzzy it. If I could wave dash and do the move, which I can't really. Well, you sort of get the idea. That's a thing. What next? 8 or 9. Both punches. So the up laser. 20 to 20. Hold on, what? 20 to 32 startup. Okay, I guess that sort of makes sense if you hit close or far. It doesn't. I can't really test on block or frames or whatever because it doesn't hit unless they're in the air, and you can't block in the air, so it doesn't really help. But that doesn't really matter. Up back 1 plus 2 plus 4. Oh yeah, this thing. I forgot about this move. That's a cool move. So it's not unblockable. This one is... It's minus 3 to 1 on block, so it's not even plus. and it's 56 to 58. I can't really hit it if I go backwards, but if I just jump up, I can hit. That does 30 damage. Oh, maybe if I'm over here, I can... Oh wait, no, I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, there you go, 25 if I go backwards. And then if I go forwards, it does 35. So it does more damage if you go forwards. And it's not unblockable. Doesn't force crouch or anything. Okay, whatever. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, I forgot about this move though. That's a good refresher, because it's a pretty cool looking move. You can end combos like you go like this on the wall, and then just go like that on them. They always panic, which is always fun. Okay, next forward 2, 15 startup, 16 if you count the first forward, and minus 11 on block. Yep, that sounds about right. But no one can punish it because it pushes back so far. Yeah, no one can punish that range. I don't think Jack can't punish an open ground with his forward 2. You need like an odd angle at the wall, like a wall splat in the corner or something. Or not a splat, just a wall in the corner. Okay, and then forward 3, 17 to 18, minus 12 on block, minus 6 on hit. Yeah, it's a pretty big spin. Forward 3, 1, same startup, 0 on block, but the second hits a high. That's the only other option, so you just duck after you get blocked the first hit. Plus 6 on hit, which is fair enough. Forward 3, 1, forward. It's minus 2 on block and plus 4 on hit. So minus 2 frames, both on block and on hit. Because you spin takes 2 frames, I guess. And then forward 3, 1, 2. There's no frames for this on block, but that's probably not punishable, other than it being a high. But because it's a high, it probably isn't block punishable. Okay, 4, 3, 1, 3. Oh, I forgot about this. Whoever uses that, I didn't even know that was a move until like a few months ago. So 4, 3, 1, 3. You get a low out of it, which is pretty garbage. Minus 15. But on hit, it gives you plus 1. And forces crouch, which is pretty useless. And then the next one is forward 3, 1, 4. So this is actually, although it looks plus, it is minus 9. I actually thought it was plus this whole time, so that's interesting. Forward 3, 1, and then what's this? Oh, okay, forward 3, 1, down back on plus 2. So you can cancel into this. Yeah, I don't know why you'd ever do that, but you can. Plus 4 on block, plus 10 on hit. Not that it's ever gonna happen. Okay, next move. Forward 4. This is 18 startup, 17 to 18. 17 if you buffer it, 18 if you count the first forward. 18 minimum, that is. If you're slow, it's obviously more. Plus 5 on block, as you can see. He's getting... he's got that kind of whoa sort of block stun, and those moves typically plus, just like electric. Yeah, plus 5 and knockdown on hit. It's also homing and it's also a screw. Yeah, okay, I knew that. It's a pretty common move. Forward 4, 4 plus 3, 3 plus 4. That's it. This is Angel's forward 3 plus 4, because Doujin's already got this forward 3 plus 4. Oops. Yeah, Doujin's got this one. Oh, whoops. I can't do things. So forward 3 plus 4 is minus 13 on block, but forces crouch. Did not know that. Yeah, it does force crouch. Okay. But yeah, minus 13. So it doesn't really matter. Not that anyone uses that move anyway. I've never seen anyone use it. Like even like this, I've seen people use, or like this one, because it's just like a cool move. But like this move's not even cool, and it's like crap. You never want to use that. Not even as combo ender. Okay, 4-6 RP. So back forward 2, the first hit of the laser scraper. This is 15 to 16 startup. 15 if you buffer, of course. Yeah, 15. Okay, I thought it was slower, so 15. That's good to know. 15. And then minus 12 to 11 on block. Oh, it's not safe. Okay, I thought it was safe. That's also important to know. And it's 0 on hit. But on counter hit, you get the yada down. You don't? What? Can you? Okay, there you go. Yeah, so it's +6 to 7. Doesn't actually guarantee anything. Yeah, nothing guaranteed. Not like Kazuya. His down forward 2 is pretty legit, but we just have a fake one that doesn't do anything. But if your opponent doesn't block, you do get a launch. It's not a combo, but yeah, I mean, if they don't block regardless, you get a launch, like no matter what the situation. But yeah, if they don't break out of the stun by holding forward or holding back or something, then you do get a launch. Back forward 2-1. This is -10, but +1 on hit. So I believe this is guaranteed on counter hit. Yeah, it is natural. It's natural on normal hit too, I guess. It's not really anything special. -10 on block, but he's got the third option, back forward 2-1-2. This one's -11, just like his forward 2. It's the same punch. If I can just do it. Same thing, yep. So -11 on that one. Also sidesteppable. And then this plus down 2. Oh, you can even do down back 2? Oh, you can too. Okay, so you can do any down motion into the 2. But in the command list, I'm pretty sure it says down forward. Let me just double check that. Did I miss it? Back forward 2-1-2, back forward 2-1, down forward 2, yeah, there. So it says down forward, but you can actually do any down direction and you get it. Okay, I didn't know that. I went and changed like the notation on my video because I wrote down 2 at first, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down 2. Like I do down 2 and I get it. But then I looked at the notation, it's like down forward 2. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, it turns out I was right. You can just do any sort of down, and it comes out. So that one's -14. It's not safe. I knew it was unsafe. I didn't know it was 14. -14 unsafe. So that's always welcome to know. And then back forward 2-1-4. This one is safe. -8 to 5 and forces crouch. And also launches on hit. Oh yeah, no, that's right. It's the same as this, and that doesn't launch anymore, so this may not launch anymore. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that because I'm about 5,000% that launched. 5,000% sure that is. Anyway, 4-4-3. Forward 3. Oh my god, I can't run. So that. What's that start up? 22 to 23. Start up, which is actually 25. Okay. And +9 to 10 on block. But you can obviously block doesn't guarantee anything. You can also do crouch dash, up forward 3. Oh wow, I'm getting it pretty consistently there. This is a surprise. I've never done it like this many times in a row before. Oh, there you go. I messed up. Okay, back to the norm. So there's that. And then we're up to the while standing moves now. Okay, cool. While standing 1. 13 startup, 13 to 14. I'm guessing the 14 is if you go into crouch and then do it. But I'm 100% sure it starts up at 13 from crouch. -6 to 5 on block, and +5 to 6 on hit. Fair enough. While standing 1-2. -7. I was pretty sure it was -5, but okay, -7 now. And +4 on hit. And I thought it was +5 as well, +6 maybe. Okay, whatever. Still safe on block. And then there's this one. While standing 1-4. That's also I-13. I don't know the block frames, but it doesn't really matter. You can duck it and launch. I think Yampan told me the block frames were like -7 to 9 or something. I was pretty bad. Yeah, that doesn't look plus at all. But it knocks down on hit, and it is natural. So that's a better 13 frame Punisher now. Does much more damage as well. 35 as opposed to 26, yeah. And it wall splats. And it also launches if they're in the air. So that's cool. You can use it to punish things like Heihachi's down forward 1-2, Kazumi's down forward 1-2, and then like, you know, Alisa's forward 4-4 and stuff. All those minus 13 moves that leave you in crouch, it's great for that. Also punishes Hatchets and Dragunov's slide. I think it launches that actually, and Dragunov's down 2. His down 2 is so annoying, but this punishes it, so that's cool. Yeah, some useful moves you can punish with that, I guess. And then next is while standing 2. So 15 startup and minus 12 to 11. Pretty sure it's always minus 12, but okay. It gives the instant screw, so not a great combo you can get from it, but still combo nonetheless. Yeah. And then while standing 4. This one's 11. And minus 2 to 3, so that's pretty good. Minus 2 to 3 on block, and plus 8 to 9 on hit, so that's plus a lot. And this one is minus 15 while standing 4-4, and it's still minus 4 to 3 on hit, but it does force crouch, so that's cool. On block it doesn't force crouch. Yeah, on block it doesn't force crouch, but on hit it does. Okay. Sidestep 2. Minus 22. 17 startup, but 26 from 26 if you do the sidestep, I guess, like counting sidestep. So yeah, okay. 26 minus 22. I thought it was 18, but whatever. 22 is a lot. It just mean I don't think 22 is enough for you to do this actually. Yeah, this is 23 from memory, so you don't get that. I guess that's a silver lining. And then there's obviously the extension, just do that, and then if it hits you, hold up. And it does that combo. 69 damage, well that's a lot. Compared to like, you know, just average combos. It's not an amazing combo, but it's a combo. 68 damage, it does more damage than like a combo. But I mean, I guess you gotta hit like the sidestep 2, which is minus 22. So that's already challenging in of itself. But yeah, okay, that's the thing. Minus 22, I remember that, not minus 18. Doesn't really matter, I guess. When the opponent is grounded, down 1+2, so his laser. Yeah, that. This is 25 to 26 startup, and minus 16 to 13 if you stand up and block it. Okay, I thought it was always launched, but whatever. And then what is this? Oh, right. While I'm grounded, how do I make myself grounded? Yeah, like that. I can do up 3+4, and I get the fly from grounded. Whoops, that's a spring kick. I get the fly from grounded. Then I can do like fly moves from it. Guess that's alright. There's no frame data for that, so it's kind of useless, I guess. But whatever. Okay, on to stance moves. First from fly. Fly is 3+4, yep. And then fly 1 is 0. Oh, it launches a normal hit? Oops. That was the kind of hit. Okay, normal hit launches too. Okay. So that's 0 on block and 18 frames startup. 58 including the fly. So I guess the fly is 40 startup. That's a lot. But okay, yeah, 18 startup and 0 on block. So if you want to get down from fly, and use that, just make sure they don't duck, I guess. And then fly 2. So this is the grab, the unbreakable grab, I should mention. 50 damage, quite beefy, but you know, it takes like 20 years to start up. You can duck it, you can sidestep it. So pretty easy to punish. Actually, it's not easy to punish. If you crouch it, then it sort of like leaves you in a weird spot, and it's like kind of hard to punish. It like crushes a bit when you land. You can see he sort of like crouches at the end. So yes, actually It's easy to punish if you know to wait a bit, but if you don't wait, then you may miss your punish. Fly 3. That is 15 to 21 startup. Nothing special on counter hit. I don't think that was a launch, was it? And minus 15 to 9 depending on distance. So sometimes launch, sometimes safe. It's pretty big disparity. Yeah, no combo. Okay. And what's next? Fly. Oops. Fly. Oh, fly 1+2. Yeah, that's the. Why do I keep key charging? Fly 1+2. The fly laser. Pretty garbage. I mean, this one you can't be duck. This one you can't duck. So if your opponent doesn't know what they're doing, you can hit them with that sometimes maybe. And you can do the forward one where you fly to the other side and then do it. Starts up in about 10 years and takes ages. Look at that. That took like so long. No one's ever gonna hit by that because like that's the only thing you can do. You can't just fly to the other side. You have to fly to the other side and then do the laser. So like it's only one button. It's forward 1+2. Like if you do it, like I'm gonna let go and he's still gonna do the laser. So yeah, that's garbage. This fly stance is pretty bad actually. Okay, now the cool moves from Fujin step, or as we like to call it, crouch dash. Yeah, just the crouch dash like that, and then crouch dash up forward. You get this jumping status. Okay, I don't know why that's a special move, but whatever. Okay, so crouch dash left kick. That's 22, 23 startup. Oh no, crouch dash up forward left kick. Okay, yeah, that thing. The slash kick, we went over this before, so it's listed twice. Fair enough. Okay, this thing, minus 15. This is launch. I knew it was launch, but I didn't know it was exactly 15, so that's always nice to know. I don't think you get a float punish either. Like you land before, like by the time the down forward 2 whatever comes out, so you get a proper launch. And it's like 22 to 23 startup, 27 including the crouch dash, which is okay. I mean, not okay is in a good move, but it's like, yeah, whatever, I get that. And then, what is this? If you hold up forward, you get the fly grab. The hit grab, that's a cool combo ender, nothing really special, you would definitely not use it in neutral. And then fly 3, fly 1 and then 3. So if they block that, you can block the second one. If the first one hits, they don't block the second one. That is minus 14, so that is also bad. And the low kick one, that is minus 20, so that's also trash. Yeah, okay. I mean, everything's launch, I knew that. Oh, the fly 1-3 isn't launch, but I'm pretty sure you can interrupt it. Actually, now that I see it, I don't think you can. But I would never do it anyway. So the Fujinken, the Wind God Fist. It's literally what it's called, Wind God Fist. Fujinken, Wind God Fist. This is 15 startup at fastest. I think I'm doing it as fast as I can without it being an electric. Minus 10 and no pushback on block. Yeah, okay. And then there's obviously the electric version. That's 14 frames. And plus 5 on block with that crazy pushback. Pretty bad with my electrics today. But yeah. Okay, there's that. I mean, if you ask me about the frames, the electric, I could tell you like in a heartbeat. This is the one move I don't need to revise. And then the most delayed. Okay, this one's actually harder to do than electric. The 34 frame Wind God Fist. If you delay it as long as possible, you get a Wind God Fist that doesn't launch. Let's see if I can get it. There we go. That one didn't launch. That one is minus 4 only, not minus 10. And it's also plus 12. So, on hit, I mean. Minus 4 on block, plus 12 on hit. So if you do manage to land it, somehow, you get that. And people use it at the wall, you get a cool wall splat, 53 damage. plus wall splat. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, of course, already old news. I knew about that. Okay, next move, crouch dash 3. So this is 22 to, no, 26 to 28, from 29 if you count the crouch dash, apparently. And it's minus 6 to 8 on block, but it forces crouch. And it launches on hit, as you can see. And then this is if you hold the down forward, you get the low version, which is 33 or 37 startup with the crouch dash, and minus 23 on block. So yeah, I don't know, I would never use this move. You have plenty of better options that you can't see from a mile away. Speaking of plenty of better options, the next move on the list is Hell Sweep. So the first hit is 16 startup, 19 from including the crouch dash, if you do it as fast as possible. And minus 23 on block, which is okay. I thought it was actually like 30 something on block, so minus 23, that's actually not that bad. And 19 startup, I thought it was 18, so clarifying my misunderstanding there. Also, this one, the second hit, that is natural. My second action is guard everything, so it is natural. But it is minus 15 on block and plus 4 to 5 on hit, and does force crouch. No, I don't think it's plus 4 to 5 on hit. I'm pretty sure that's a knockdown. It was plus 4 to 5 in tag 2. No, it was plus 3 in tag 2, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that is a knockdown. That is 100% not plus frames on block. I mean, on hit. Well, it's not plus frames on block either. But yeah, that looks like just about everything. I didn't cover his rage art or rage drive, I guess. Could do those. We're almost at an hour in the video recording anyway, so may as well get that nice round number. So here's my rage art. I don't know the startup frames, and it's not listed. Oh, there's the fancy stuff in the background. Okay, let's test his rage art. May as well while I'm here. That is minus 15. Now, if I am right in thinking, that doesn't say punish, but oops, I'm bad. Okay, but I'm pretty sure I was holding back, so oops. So that says punish. Yeah, I'm holding back there definitely. But that doesn't say punish. Let's try minus 14. Okay. Oops, that was bad. Gotta block afterwards, that's right. Why am I so bad at this? That was bad too. How do I stop this? Okay, one more try. One more try. There we go. That was a lot more work than it needed to be. That wasn't what I was going for. That hit too. Interesting. Okay, maybe Rage Art doesn't interact properly in practice mode, because I'm pretty sure it's not I-14. What else can I check? Okay, I just do that and see what happens. Yeah, he still gets hit by it. That's safe. Okay, that's dumb. Okay, whatever. For the record, this is his rage drive, which is minus 14 on block and launch on hit. Yeah, stop moving, please. Okay, but yeah, I guess that's about it.